Now, switching gears right to the neighbors of Afghanistan, second favorites for Sanjay, Pakistan cricket team, where recently Ramiz Raja became the CEO of the team. And there's a lot of dramas going on there between Ramiz Raja, Wasim Akram, Shoaib Akhtar. And there were also rumors that Babar Azam was not happy with the team and he was about to resign. So, what do you think of the team on paper? Experience versus youngsters? Any surprises here?
मुझे लगता है क्योंकि मैंने उनको इतना I've talked them up so much कि मुझे लगता है पाकिस्तान बिकॉज ये उनका बेसिकली होम टेरिटरी रहा है फॉर इयर्स एंड इयर्स काफी सारा इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट उन्होंने यहाँ खेला है पीएसएल भी यहाँ होता था तो एक तो लोकल एक्सपीरियंस उनको फायदेमंद रहेगा दूसरा है कि इनके टॉप 6-7 में ऑलराउंडर्स हैं जो स्पिनिंग ऑलराउंडर्स है आप इमाद वसीम को ले लें मोहम्मद हफीज को ले लें शादाब खान को ले लें ये सब अच्छी बल्लेबाजी कर लेंगे टी20 में और अच्छी बॉलिंग भी कर लेंगे सबसे ज्यादा एडवांटेज मुझे लगता है यही अगर आपके टॉप 6-7 में कोई 8 ओवर मिला के आपको दे सकता है देन लॉट ऑफ द प्रेशर एट द डेथ एंड अपफ्रंट इज रेड्यूस्ड और इनके जो बैट्समैन भी हैं बैटर्स भी हैं वो भी एकदम रेड हॉट फॉर्म में रिसेंटली उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खेला साउथ अफ्रीका में कहीं भी मुझे लगता है पाकिस्तान विल डेफिनेटली मेक इट टू द सेमीफाइनल्स और पहला जो मैच रहेगा इंडिया के साथ वो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा irrespective of who wins I think both the teams will make it to the semi-finals तो उस लिहाज से because ये relatively easier group है they have a great chance of progressing और फिर वही बात आती है कि सेमीफाइनल्स में very likely पाकिस्तान में meet इंग्लैंड और वेस्ट इंडीज एंड इंडिया में मीट इंग्लैंड और वेस्ट इंडीज और इन्हीं चारों में से कोई फाइनलिस्ट होगा
No love for New Zealand. Like they might be the dark horse. 2016 in India also they actually swept the group and they qualified. So I wouldn't count them out. Like I still think there is like I hope like this is I think India and New Zealand should qualify from that group is what I'm thinking because that group is New Zealand plus Asia Cup most probably right because India is there, Pakistan is there, then Afghanistan is already there. And then it is B1 and A2, I think. So that could be
both Sri Lanka and Bangladesh also end up there.
Exactly. So basically, that whole group becomes Asia Cup plus New Zealand, right? So
I would be amazed if New Zealand come out of that group, and I would be amazed if Pakistan doesn't make it.
Yeah, let's see. Like I wouldn't count New Zealand out, is what I'm saying. Like I think there is a chance. I would actually pip New Zealand above Pakistan. Let's see, slightly 45-55. I'm not saying New Zealand 90%. I think New Zealand, what they do right in all these ICC tournaments is, depending on the conditions, they go in with a good plan. They're very they're very resourceful. They don't have all these superstars like only Kane Williamson hai, but all the other players, they're very flexible with their squad. They will leave. Agar pitch spin ho raha hai, they'll play 3 spinners like random Rachin. What's that guy's name?
Rachin Ravindra.
See, they're losing
against was recently come in, so you never know.
Yeah, and against Bangladesh, they're losing in Bangladesh, but that is like New Zealand B. So that's like a different argument. But they are so flexible with their tactics. First T20s, they saw first 2 T20s, they're losing. They opened the batting with Rachin Ravindra because he's like, he can play spinners well. Other matches, he was so behind. And then also they're very flexible. So that's why I'm like more bullish on New Zealand and seeing them, man, like all ICC tournaments, like World T20 also, they sneaked in. They qualified because Australia did not want to travel to South Africa, honestly, because Australia would have steamrolled South Africa after the humiliation of Gabba. They're like full fired up. And South Africa team is pretty bad. If Australia had gone to South Africa, New Zealand wouldn't have even been in the World Test Championship final. And then they sneaked in, then rain happened, then overcast conditions happened, and they defeated India, right? And even in World T20, they sneaked in, like they defeated us, and then they reached the final and like tied. So I wouldn't count New Zealand out. Like they're very shrewd, is what I'd say.
ICC tournament में हर बार वो काफी अच्छा करते हैं.
Yeah, in fact, like New Zealand topped that group. Like defeated Australia, defeated India. Like they topped the group, they were unbeaten. And
thanks to Nagpur pitch, I think.
Yeah, insane, right? Yeah. So
I think we are deviating away from Pakistan here. So talking about the Pakistan squad again, I think they've got a balanced squad. For me, those all-rounders, they'll make the key because all those all-rounders, right? They're spin bowling all-rounders, which is pretty crucial. And most of them can even open the bowling, like Mohammad Hafiz, Imad Wasim, even Mohammad Nawaz. All these three are very good, high-quality all-rounders. So I think they've got a good balance. But Sanjay, I've got a question for you. your favorite player is not in the main squad and is in the reserves. So what
हाँ
are
वो
your thoughts on that?
रिजर्व में रह के ज्यादा वो सबको हेल्प करेंगे बट आई एम सरप्राइज टू बी ऑनेस्ट
रिजर्व में रह के फैंटेसी टीम बनाने में हेल्प करेंगे, टेंशन नहीं है।
हाँ एग्जैक्टली मैं अपना नाम चेंज करके आ जाऊंगा जब उनके मैच हम रिव्यू करेंगे तो उसकी कमी में पूरी कर दूंगा। लेकिन आप बताइए कि इनके चांसेस कितने हैं, इस ग्रुप में से कौन निकलेगा?
I think Pakistan actually is a team which flatters to deceive. We can go by the new CEO as well, Ramiz Raja. He can flatter their team to any extent. So I think this is the same thing which goes on with the squad as well. If you look at the batsmen, apart from Babar Azam and Rizwan, and to some extent Hafiz, I don't think any of them are in top gear or something like that. And even the bowling, even Hassan Ali is the only one who is delivering consistently. So I think the crucial match in this particular league will be between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Whoever trumps on in this particular match will make it to the semis along with India.